Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of the WWE 2K23 Birthday Championship. It is not Becky Lynch's birthday. We are at the Mixed Match Challenge Arena because we have a male contender for the Birthday Championship currently held by Shotzi, who is female. Intergender wrestling is not in this game, I don't think. I didn't actually test it, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure that would have been announced at some point. So we're having to do a mixed tag team match where each person, champion and challenger, recruit an ally to help them try to earn the birthday championship. And the challenger, I don't think it's a spoiler to say, has recruited Becky Lynch. And when I say I don't think it's a spoiler to say, it's because the champion is female. So why would Shotzi recruit Becky Lynch for a mixed tag match? I know she's the man and all, but in this context, she is the woman on her team. I don't know why I'm being coy about who the challenger is. It's probably in the thumbnail and the title, to be honest. But that's just what I do. That's what I do. And here comes the actual challenger for the championship. McDonagh, it says on the screen. JD McDonagh recruited his fellow Irish person to team with him. Also, they've both trained with and or under Finn Balor, so JD McDonagh and Becky Lynch have, you know, quite a bit in common, I would say. So easy to see how he managed to recruit her. Very different approaches, big time Becks, you know, the flashy outfits and, you know, the sort of the big time confidence and, you know, like I'm a megastar. And JD McDonagh is just so, you know, no nonsense, just seems angry all the time. But it's his birthday. Don't be angry on your birthday, JD. But yeah, so JD McDonagh or Shotzi is going to be the birthday champion after this video, depending on which team wins. Becky giving McDonagh the spotlight in the ring, stepping out. Now let's get the champion and her chosen partner out here. Starting with the champ. Ladies first in the entrances, it would seem. And here is Shotzi wearing her belt in the tank. Shoots someone in the audience. She's the birthday champion, as it says there on the screen. But can she retain? She could be one of, if not the shortest reigning champions of the entire series if she loses here, with an only one-day reign with no successful defenses. And it would be extra humiliating for Shotzi because she didn't even have to beat anyone to earn that championship. There was no one else with a birthday yesterday. The game only came out yesterday, so therefore she was just given the title. So imagine if after having been gifted the championship, she doesn't even retain it once. That would feel bad. And she's got quite the challenge here because JD McDonagh, no joke, but he's recruited one of the best women's wrestlers in the world in Becky Lynch to assist him. So best hope Shotzi has got herself some decent backup as well. And I guess we're going to find out momentarily when she's finished making her entrance. Helmet comes off. I feel like she'd actually do better with that helmet on. Could just headbutt people with it. So you got to think of these things. McDonagh and Becky Lynch showing a united front outside the ring, standing right near each other. And who is Shotzi's tag partner going to be for this match? Oh, it's Dexter Lumis, who Shotzi has teamed up with before back in NXT in an 8-person intergender tag match. It was Shotzi and someone, and Dexter Lumis and maybe Kushida against The Way, which was Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, and Austin Theory. Who was the other female in the match? I can't remember. Someone let me know in the comments if you remember. But yeah, so Shotzi and Dexter have previous of teaming up. So maybe that's why she picked him. That's the only logical reason I can think of. Very different personalities on this team. It's going to be an interesting mix. These two have teamed once in an 8-person tag that I know of. And as far as I know, Becky and JD have never teamed. So, quite inexperienced teams in this one. And yet, there's so much on the line. The birthday championship hangs in the balance. Okay, so the ladies starting this thing out. Shotzi with something to prove here. Having, like I said during the entrance, not won this title, just been given it. She wants to make a strong start to her reign as birthday champion, but so far, it's not going well against the man, Becky Lynch. But of course, Becky Lynch, she's WrestleMania main eventer Becky Lynch. She's former multiple-time Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch. She's current Women's Tag Team Champion Becky Lynch. She must have forgotten to bring her belt out with her for this one. At the time of recording, anyway. But Becky Lynch, having just taken Shotzi a bit to school there, then tags out. Interesting decision. And now the men are in. And that hasn't paid off for the Irish team. Oh, but there we go. McDonagh does get the upper hand against Loomis. Eventually. Now, can he maintain the upper hand? Oh, dodges that uppercut. Loomis dodges back, though. Look at this leg trip. Oh, double foot stomp right into the midsection. But Loomis fights back out of it again. Tries to run past McDonagh. I don't know what was going on there, to be honest, but that's what was happening. He obviously had some sort of plan, but McDonagh interrupted it. And now choking him in the corner with the boot. Look at the flexibility of McDonagh. Uh-oh. Loomis has got hold of his leg and sweeps the other leg, and McDonagh's down. And now goes after the leg again, bending the knee in ways it's not supposed to bend. And now Loomis tags Shotzi back in. And now she's gonna make a better start this time against Becky Lynch than she did last time. And she fires Lynch. Oh, I was gonna say off the ropes, but no, out to the outside of the ring. Absolutely dumps big-time Bex to the outside. And now they tie up on the outside. Usual champion's advantage does apply, by the way. Oh, nice tiger suplex. And then a knee lift to the face of Becky Lynch as she was getting up as well. And another tiger suplex. Yeah, as I was saying, though, champion's advantage does apply. If this finishes in a double count-out, Shotzi does retain the birthday championship. So maybe this isn't a bad move on her part. Just get a first retention out there. Like, get something in the record books as you've at least not lost it immediately. Now, Becky sees through that plan. She's no rookie. Not her first rodeo. And she baits Shotzi to come back into the ring. But Shotzi, having none of it. Oh, my God. Just suplex Becky Lynch right to the outside. Both women landed hard. JD McDonagh is down off the apron, keeping an eye on things at ringside. Decides not to get involved. Of course, he can get disqualified for interacting by, you know, physically with the female member of the other team. Oh, but he just tried to punch. Wow. Okay. But Shotzi, the champion, just walked straight past her challenger, JD McDonagh. But she's hit a running enziguri now, back in the ring on Becky Lynch. 1. No, Lynch kicks out at 1. Shotzi in shock and tags out. But that was a much better showing by the champion. And Dexter Loomis runs through JD McDonagh after the tag. And now look at this, just pulling at the face, the nose, the eyes, perhaps, of JD McDonagh. Dexter Loomis does not fight nice. He fights nasty. Look at that stomp on the ankle as well. And then drops the knee inside the leg as well. A little bit higher, more halfway between the ankle and the knee there. But look at this, just working the leg of JD McDonagh. Absolutely focused attack. Relentlessly going after that leg. JD McDonagh gets back up. Where's Dexter Loomis going? Oh, JD McDonagh just dove out, barely avoiding taking out Shotzi, and takes down Loomis on the outside. High risk by McDonagh. It paid off, but Loomis has regained control quickly. But maybe McDonagh was trying to send a bit of a message to Shotzi there as well by diving so close that he kind of knocked her off the apron. But it couldn't be considered an offensive maneuver to Shotzi, so he didn't get disqualified. Now both men back in the ring. JD talking trash. Dexter just trying to fight. And McDonagh says, okay, then we'll fight. Tries to take Loomis over to his corner where Becky Lynch awaits, but Loomis fights out of it. And lands a neck breaker. Now, what's Loomis got in mind here for McDonagh? We'll never know, because beautiful counter by McDonagh. Hooks him up. Oh, brainbuster by McDonagh. Oh, he just headbutted him. Uh-oh. Devil inside by JD McDonagh. Goes for the pin. Shotzi was in immediately. She has no intention of dropping this birthday championship here. What a great bit of teamwork by Shotzi there to save her partner from a potential loss there. Now Loomis fighting back. Oh, the Fez press on JD McDonagh. Look at them raining down these right hands. My goodness. Uh-oh. Takes it down. And into that submission. I can't remember off the top of my head what Loomis calls it, but now Becky Lynch coming in, trying to save JD McDonagh. So even though she's got nothing to gain from winning this match, obviously she's happy to fully support JD McDonagh in his quest to win this championship. Oh my god, that was like the Piper's Pit almost that Ronda Rousey likes to hit. And then a standing, very low moonsault by JD McDonagh. Not going for height and pretty, going for quick impact and unavoidability. And now tags out into Becky Lynch. And Shotzi misses the running enziguri this time, but fires back with a midsection kick when Becky tries to capitalise. Off the ropes goes Lynch, ducks underneath. Nice spin through neckbreaker by Shotzi. JD McDonagh is going after Loomis. And, ooh, he got in there. I don't know if he would have had time to break that up, actually, but he was distracted by Dexter Loomis there. Almost cost him the birthday championship if Shotzi would have been able to pin Lynch. But now look at Lynch, locking in the disarm her. Now is Dexter Loomis going to come and make the save? That's the question. Oh, Shotzi escapes, but Loomis was nowhere to be seen. He's only just climbed back on the apron, actually. Where was Dexter Loomis? Snap suplex by Shotzi. But maybe JD McDonagh's done a better job of getting Becky Lynch on side than Shotzi has Dexter Loomis. Like, that might be what this boils down to. Uh-oh. Sliced bread by Shotzi. Going to try and pin the current women's tag team champion. JD McDonagh was in, but I'm not sure he could have broken up that pin. Not sure he would have got there in time. But Becky Lynch kicked out anyway. Showing the toughness that's made her a multiple-time women's champion. Oh, she went for the heel kick, but Shotzi avoided it and then followed up with a knee to the face. She thinks she's just knocked out Becky Lynch here. But no such luck. Becky kicks out at 1. Maybe did ring Becky's bell a little bit there, though, because kicking out at 1 in this stage of the match feels a bit like a panic. Like maybe she thought she could have been out and missed the first count of the referee. Because it does make sense. Oh, fisherman suplex. Lovely bridge, but decides not to hold it for the pin. I thought Shotzi managed to break free before the referee even started counting. By the way, yeah, what I was saying, it makes sense to try and... manhandle slam, to try and wait for the 2 count, just so you get a little bit of time to recuperate. Now, Dexter Loomis is in, and breaks up the pin by interrupting the referee's count, not by going after Becky Lynch. Now Becky tags in JD McDonagh. Look how eagerly Dexter Loomis got in the ring there. Oh, and runs through JD McDonagh. Right hand by McDonagh. Springboard. DDT. Beautiful move by the challenger. And now rolls Dexter Loomis into the pin. 1. No, Loomis kicks out at 1. And again, same thing I applied to Becky Lynch. Maybe Loomis was really caught by that DDT and didn't quite know what the referee's count was up to. Suplex, standing, moonsault, hooks the leg immediately this time. 1, and again. No, Loomis is just kicking out for fun, it seems at this point. He's just sending a message to McDonagh. You're a long way off beating me yet, is the message. But McDonagh, unperturbed, carrying on the offense. Dominating Loomis. Oh, until Loomis moved out of the way of that leaping knee drop. And again, runs through McDonagh. And Dexter, what's he got in mind here? Shotzi just recovers on the outside there. DDT to McDonagh. And Shotzi resumes her position on the apron. Another DDT. My God, talk about your bell being rung. It's 2 vicious DDTs in a row that JD McDonagh has just eaten. He's trying to recover in the corner, and Loomis is having none of it. Slamming him head first in there. And now just look at this. Greco-Roman throat hold. Referee having a word with Dexter Loomis. And he does eventually let go. But like I said, Loomis does not fight nice. Oh, just slams McDonagh's face into the mat. And now the ground and pound from the mount position. Look at this. And now into the submission. Almost like an Anaconda Vice, this one. Becky Lynch is in to break it up again. Shotzi couldn't get to her. The submission was between the 2 ladies, so Shotzi couldn't stop Becky Lynch breaking it up that time in particular. Uh-oh. Loomis scoops up McDonagh, but McDonagh counters it into a reverse DDT. Great reversal by the challenger. This has been quite the match. Uh-oh. Got him up. Oh, drives him down, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Shotzi saves her championship. From off shot, just dives into frame and breaks up the pin. Great timing by Shotzi. Any later, and she would have lost the title there, potentially. Loomis did not look like he was kicking out. And now McDonagh's like, oh, you want to be involved, do you, to Shotzi? Here you go, get in. And straight into a disarm her at the hands of Becky Lynch. Will she submit? No, Loomis there again to interrupt. And Becky broke the hold to see off Loomis, but then he just left the ring. Great teamwork being displayed by Shotzi and Loomis. A couple of times they've saved each other here. Uh-oh. Of course, the teamwork on the other side has been absolutely no issue as well. Couple of saves made, good tagging, etc. But now Lynch stalking Shotzi. Shotzi dodges whatever who's Lynch had in mind. I can't speak. And a belly to back suplex. Becky out onto the apron trying to recuperate her. Shotzi waiting for the moment. Oh, and just knocks Becky off the apron viciously. And now tags in Loomis and JD McDonagh's in. The challenger is legal again. And the running neck breaker beats Loomis to the punch / clothesline that he was going for, I think. 2. And Loomis kicks out. No save from Shotzi that time. She had faith in her partner that time. And it was well placed. It was quite risky, though, not to make the save. Jawbreaker by JD McDonagh. And there's that standing moonsault again. Snaps it over. And now McDonagh's like, I think I've done enough heavy lifting here. Becky, you come back in. Shotzi dodges Lynch's attack. Follows it up with 3 of her own. Scoots Lynch up onto her shoulders. Elbows from Lynch, trying to make Shotzi put her down. Succeeds. Uh-oh. What's she got in mind here? Oh my God, what a suplex by the man. Quick tags. What is that noise? What was that? What the hell was that? We've had quick tags from the Irish team recently, but Loomis really taking the fight to JD McDonagh whenever they're both legal. Becky Lynch getting out the way. She wouldn't be shy about getting involved here. She's leaving it to McDonagh at the moment, but I don't think it's out of fear. I don't think Becky Lynch fears anyone, man or woman, in the WWE. But now, mistake by Loomis, I think, here. Taking too long getting back in the ring, and he's been hit with the brainbuster by McDonagh. Oh, look at that. Nice kick by McDonagh. And now Loomis really struggling to get back to his feet. And now he's up on McDonagh's shoulders. Not where you want to be. We've seen this once before. Shotzi had to save Loomis last time. Will she have to this time? Will she save him? 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion. JD McDonagh. With the help of Becky Lynch. And Becky stealing the spotlight at the moment. McDonagh showing gratitude to Becky Lynch. Seth Rollins might be wanting a word here. JD McDonagh. Yeah, put it down. That's a good idea. But yeah, JD McDonagh, the new birthday champion. Leave a like if you enjoyed this match. Subscribe if you'd like to see how this unfolds, as well as other simulated gameplay goodness. And share with your friends. That'd be appreciated. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza. You've been amazing. And I will see you next time.